healthy, including an end to abstinence-only sex eds in school. We want to defend women in the workplace, end sexual harassment at work, close the wage gap, and provide equal pay for all workers for the same work. Women still earn 70 cents to the dollar that a man earns today in 2012. We want to stop the budget cuts. Cutting federal and state social services punishes working class women. We demand government funding for social services that millions of poor and working class families need to survive. Jobs, education, housing, and healthcare should be a right in this country. Sorry, I got read. Many people voted for President Obama and the Democrats in 2008, believing that he would stand up for women's rights. And while voting Barack Obama in was a historic occasion, the U.S. is a violently racist country, and all our efforts, we must organize against racism, or we will not move forward. But we also know that millions of women will vote against the Romney-Paul ticket in 2012 in the hopes that through the ballot, change can actually be made. However, President Obama is not a right-wing pro-lifer, and we cannot count on him or any politician to defend our rights. When Republicans opposed the 2009 provision for family planning, Obama just dropped it. In 2011, the White House took the unprecedented step of overruling the FDA to keep Plan B available for women under the age of 18. In fact, in order to reach a budget compromise in July of 2011, Republican of the House, Obama said to Speaker of the House John Boehner, "I'll give you abortion in D.C." What does this mean? This means low-income women in the District of Columbia would be prevented from receiving Medicaid, which is assistance offered by the D.C. government for abortion services. I need to be clear about this. Our rights are not going to be protected by any politician in Washington. The right to vote was won in the streets, not because some rich man woke up one day and said, "Hey, let's let women vote today." Roe versus Wade was handed down by a Supreme Court dominated by conservatives. So why did this reactionary Supreme Court, a court that upheld slavery for so many years, that justified concentration camps during World War II, and recently upheld racial profiling in Arizona, why did they suddenly grant abortion rights? They did it because women were out in the streets in a militant movement fighting for their rights. So if history has taught us anything, it's that we need to struggle for our rights independently of the politicians. So while they're convening in Florida and later in North Carolina, we need to be out here in the streets fighting for our rights, because they're attacking our rights and our lives. We need to learn from the examples of our past. We will not go back. We need to stand together and build a new